Dennis, why didn't you tell me immediately that your mother was in the office the night Chris Shaw was killed?
You're right, I should have.
Why didn't you?
I didn't want Mom involved, Stryker.
By not wanting her involved reduces my chances of getting the first-degree murder charge changed to manslaughter.
Why? Everything's out in the open now. You said Mom went into the DA's office and told them everything.
That's just the point. The DA's office is having a difficult time believing anything I say. A man's murdered, no one comes forward, then you come forward, and there's no mention of your mother having been there and wiped away every trace of evidence that you were there.
Look, Mom was just trying to help, Stryker.
I know. And as a result, our credibility has been diminished.
Look, I see that, but you have to understand, I didn't even know about this till yesterday.
Dennis, am I being told all the relevant information?
Everything that I know, Stryker.
Are you positive? Dennis, this is very important.
Look, I know it's important, Stryker, but all I can tell you is what I remember. And right now, that's very hazy. I was drunk, I was angry, I'll kill you. I swear. You're making a big mistake.
What is it?
I don't know. I keep thinking I'm going to remember something, and then it all just turns into a hazy jumble.
Dennis, if this jumble takes any shape at all, I want to know about it right away. Any shape. We are grabbing at straws, Dennis. Anything.
I promise. What about Mom? You think the fact that she wiped off the paperweight will make her an accessory to the crime?
An accessory after the fact. No, I don't believe the DA will press charges. A mother pleading for her son elicits too much sympathy for the jury.
Well, that's something to be happy about, I guess.
I wish I could be as optimistic about your case.
What happens now?
We just have to wait to see if the DA believes Ira's confession. If he does, we go on with our plea of guilty and hope for a lighter sentence.
And if he doesn't?
If he doesn't, you could spend the next 20 years of your life in prison.
Surely you're not going to give up on Dennis now.
I'm not giving up on him, Elliot. I never will. It's whether he's given up on me or not. That's the question.
I don't think so. Look, Paige, don't let Dennis's present state of mind deter you. My God, look what he's been through. It's only natural that he's having trouble dealing with some of it, but it will pass. You just have to have patience.
I don't think it will pass, Elliot.
Well, why do you say that?
Just a feeling I have.
Well, then perhaps the problem isn't all Dennis's. Perhaps part of it is yours as well.
Mine?
Perhaps you haven't forgiven yourself for what's happened. For having made the film.
I don't think I'll ever forgive myself for that, Elliot. Hardly a day passes that I don't regret ever having met Chris Shaw.
But Chris wasn't the only one responsible for what you did.
What?
Well, you said there was someone else involved. A man you were involved with.
Oh, yeah.
He talked you into making the film?
Yeah. I think I would have done anything for him.
You also said that he treated you very badly.
Yeah, I didn't realize until it was too late how badly. They tell you that love is blind, but they don't tell you that it's deaf and dumb, too.
In what way did he treat you badly?
I really don't think I'd like to talk about this, if you don't mind, Elliot.
It still bothers you?
Oh, just a little.
More than a little, I'd say. Is it possible that you haven't gotten over this man completely?
I have gotten over him, Elliot.
But you still think about him from time to time?
From time to time. Not that much.
Have you ever seen him again since he left you that time in Hollywood?
No. Why do you ask?
Just wondered. Did you ever tell Dennis about this man and the part he played in your life?
No, I haven't.
Don't you think you should? Just to avoid any further misunderstandings?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure? I mean, he was an important part of your life. Wouldn't it be best just to have the whole thing out in the open?
No, I don't think so, Elliot. I think it's, some things are just better left untouched.
Paige, you know where this attitude has gotten you in the past.
I just don't think it's a good idea to stir this up, Elliot. I don't think it's a good idea for me, and I don't think it's a good idea for Dennis. You, haven't finished reading the book I brought you the other day, darling?
No, I haven't.
I was going to bring you another one. I guess it's just as well I didn't. Would you like this one?
I really don't feel much like reading, Paige.
Oh. Well, I could bring you another book, or, how about some crosswords? You said that you and Elliot
Look,
just
what are you
left
trying to do, Paige?
What do you mean?
The books, the crosswords. What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to help you pass the time, sweetheart, that's all.
Are you? Look, I don't want to talk about books and crosswords and passing the time. I want to talk about our lives.
All right. Let's talk about our lives.
No, all right, let's talk about our lives. It isn't time to help poor Dennis get through a rough time. It's not let's pacify Dennis time. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take it out on you, but I am tired of it all. I'm tired of everybody understanding. Hey, Dennis, I understand. Dennis, I know exactly how you feel. Nobody knows how I feel, Paige. Why don't they understand that? Nobody knows what it's like to sit here and stare at the four walls and think about my life. Our life. What it could have been, what it might have been. We can't have anything.
Yes, we can, Dennis.
It's over. It's through.
No, don't say that.
It's true, Paige.
No.
Stryker came by a little while ago. Said the best I could hope for is 3 or 4 years. I might even go to jail for life.
That's not going to happen, Dennis.
Even so, Paige, it's no good for you. It's no good for either one of us.
Darling, I don't like the idea of our being separated any more than you do. But if that's the way it's going to be, then we're just going to have to deal with it.
No, we're not going to deal with anything, Paige.
Well, we have no choice,
Oh, we
Dennis.
have a choice. We have a choice. I think we should get a divorce.
Why didn't you call and tell me what was going on?
I thought about it, Max, but once we got on that sailor's trail,
Maybe that's Jeb and Elena.
Detective Michaels, New York Police. My partner.
Detective Phillips?
Well, Max Decker, what can I do for you?
The doctors have given us permission to ask Ricky Decker a few questions, if he feels up to it.
Well, I'll ask him.
who's that?
It's the New York City Police. You feel like talking to him?
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
How you feeling?
Like a truck ran over me.
Yeah, I took a bullet myself about 5 years ago, so I know how you feel.
My brother tells me that that sailor didn't die.
No, we don't know. He's disappeared.
Well, I'm sure he was hurt.
Maybe he fell overboard. Maybe he didn't.
You guys have any idea why he was holding my sister?
All she says, he was looking for a key.
A key?
A key she claims to know nothing about.
What made him think that she had it?
Well, he thought Bernie Stokes had given it to her.
Well, did he say why, what it was for, what it was supposed to open?
She says she doesn't know.
Well, you believe her story, don't you?
That sailor didn't believe it. He was going to kill her. If he didn't find that key, and he is alive, Lena's still in danger.